Hey, Jackson? Where are you? It's getting kind of late. Jackson? Is everything okay? Has something happened?
Ugh, why are you blowing up my phone?
What do you mean? You're not responding to me, so of course I'm going to be worried and text you.
All you're doing is being annoying. If I wanted to talk to you, I would've.
What has gotten into you?
What are you prattling on about now? Nothing's wrong with me.
Okay, fine. Look, when are you getting home? I prepared dinner, but it's getting kind of late and I'm hungry. I didn't want the food to go cold for you, though, so I haven't cooked it yet.
I get back when I get back.
What kind of answer is that?
The only one that you're getting.
You know what? Fine. I don't know what's gotten you into such a mood, but I've had enough of it. I'm putting the dinner in, and if it's cold by the time you get back, then that's your problem. You can put it in the microwave or something.
Wow, what a caring wife you are.
Hey, I've tried to ask you when you'll be back and been nothing but nice, but you've been a complete jerk, so I've given up. If you want to apologize, then we can start this evening over.
Why would I apologize to you? You should be the one saying sorry to me. I'm your husband, and you should be doing whatever I say. That's what a good wife would do.
Excuse you?
You heard me. This isn't the first time you've acted out like this. I mean, this is the first time in ages that you even bother to cook. A good wife would do that daily, and would have it ready for when her husband got home, no matter what time it was.
I can't believe what you're saying right now. Are you actually telling me that I should be nothing but a good little housewife who does whatever her husband demands of her?
Well, yeah, that's what marriage is.
No, it really isn't.
Of course it is. You made a vow that when we got married that you would honor and serve me like a good and obedient wife should.
At no point in our marriage vows did I say anything like that at all. In fact, our vows promised that we would treat each other with respect and equality, that we would share our burdens and help each other in whatever we do in life. But I can honestly say that you've done none of that.
Yes, I have. I make the money that you used to go and selfishly spoil yourself with. So you better be grateful, as I could just as easily take that money away. Then what would you do, huh? The least you could do is your wifely duties of housework and making sure everything is perfect for when I get back after a long, hard day at work.
Ha, that's funny. You working hard? Last I heard, your boss was threatening to fire you, as you were performing well below target and your attitude with the customers was abysmal. Well, at least it was with a woman. Figures.
Where'd you hear that?
I have friends, you know.
Well, it's not true. They're just trying to paint me out in a bad light, because they're jealous and intimidated by me. And anyway, you shouldn't be talking to other men. I'm your husband, and I'm the only one you should talk to.
I'm not some possession. I am my own person, so I'll talk to whoever I want. And anyway, if you're not even going to come home, then why should I bother sitting around waiting for you?
I see you need some time to reflect on your poor behavior. In that case, I'm leaving, and I'm taking the money I make with me. You'll not receive a dime off of me until you apologize for how you behaved to me.
Oh no, what am I ever going to do without your constant moaning and sexist remarks?
Just you wait. You'll soon realize how much you need me and my money, and you will come crawling back to me. You just better hope I'm in the mood to forgive you.
Ha, it's funny. The remarks you've made today have had me laughing more than I ever have since I met you. If anyone is going to be begging the other one, it's going to be you. And I know for certain I'm not going to be taking you back.
We'll see. Have fun trying to survive when you can't pay the bills.
Whatever.
Hey, Vaughn, are you there?
Hey Thomas, what's up?
I heard about you and Jackson. Are you doing okay?
Oh, you heard about that? Well, don't worry about it. I'm doing great actually. I never realized how much he weighed me down, but now that he's gone, I actually feel so much happier and lighter. I actually was thinking about filing for divorce. I just don't know where he is at the moment to serve him the papers.
Oh, wow, that's great for you. I'm glad you're happy. As for where Jackson is, he's actually crashing at his mom's place. When he left you, he came and told me about it. To be honest, though, I'm glad you've realized what kind of guy he is. I mean, he wasn't so bad when we were kids, but he's definitely gotten way worse over the years.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I've been trying to distance myself from him, actually. I don't really want to have someone like him in my life anymore. I mean, who would want to be friends with someone so horrible?
I know how you feel. I bet he's causing his mom grief as well, being at hers.
Definitely. They were screaming at each other before the first day was over. I feel bad for her. He just does whatever he wants without regard to anyone else. Not to mention the fact that he's broke and owes loads of people money, including me. Yeah, I've loaned him quite a bit over the years to try and help him pay the bills.
I hate to break it to you, Tom, but Jackson doesn't pay the bills. I do.
What?
Yeah, I pay the mortgage and all the other bills as well. Jackson doesn't really contribute much to the house. He spends all of his money on drinking and gambling.
What the? He said he needed it to support you because you were paid very little at your job. I didn't want you to suffer, so I helped out.
That's very sweet of you, Tom, and I'm sorry that he lied to you about it. I actually earn a lot more than Jackson, so I was never in trouble.
Well, I'll be demanding my money back from him ASAP.
Don't be afraid to get the courts involved either. I'm sure they could help you. But I think we should get our own back as well. For all the horrible things he said and done to us.
What did you have in mind?
Well...
Hello, Yvonne. I know it's been a while since you last heard from me. And I bet you're ready to apologize for your unruly attitude and beg for me to come home. Am I right?
Jackson, has it really been a month already? I guess time really does fly when you're finally having fun.
What are you on about? You can't have been having fun. You should have been crying and begging for me to come back home. Oh, I see. You're just trying to make it seem like you were okay without me. You don't need to lie. We both know you've been a wreck since I've been gone. No need to worry, though. Once you apologize, I'll come back home.
That's not the case at all. I can honestly say that I've loved every moment away from you, and that I will be happy for the rest of my life knowing that I will never have to deal with you again after this.
What? What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. With you gone, I was finally able to see that I deserve much better than you, and that you were actually holding me back from a better life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the only thing in your life that makes it worthwhile. Without me, you're nothing.
See? It's that kind of negativity and vile abuse that I haven't missed.
Whatever. We can talk about it when I get back home. Make sure you have my dinner ready for me. I'll be there soon.
Well, I mean, good luck with that. But the family who lives there now might not be so welcoming to a stranger bursting into their home.
Huh?
Such a witty repartee. If you didn't understand, and no surprise with that pea-sized brain of yours, I've sold the house.
You what?
Sold the house. Geez, do try and keep up.
Well, why would you do that? That was my home.
Actually, it was my home. My name was on the mortgage, and I paid all of the bills, so I could do whatever I wanted with it.
I'm still your husband, so I'm entitled to half of that money. Give it to me now.
What? Not even a please? Anyway, you're not entitled to anything. It was my money, and Thomas and I have used it however we wanted to.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, after your little tantrum, Thomas messaged me to see how I was doing. We got to talking and soon began seeing each other. Actually, we're on a little trip right now. We used the money from the house.
How could you do this to me? You're my wife.
About that. You'll be receiving some papers in the post soon. Make sure to sign them.
What papers?
They're divorce papers. I finally had enough of you and I never want to see you again. You're a petty, sexist, and small man whose only joy in life is demeaning those around you. I'm sorry I wasted so much time on you already. Thankfully, I can start righting that wrong and living my life to the fullest, without you.
You won't be able to survive without me. You need my money to pay the bills.
Jackson, sweetie, I earn more in 3 months than you do in an entire year. You're the one who needs me, not the other way around. And this time, I'm not going to bail you out of trouble. It's time you grow up. Or don't. I don't care either way now. I'm never going to have to deal with you again. Make sure you sign those divorce papers, otherwise I'll have to get the authorities involved. Goodbye.
No, wait, Yvonne! You can't just leave me like this. I'm your husband, so do what I say. Yvonne?
Once the divorce papers arrived at Jackson's mom's house, he was reluctant to sign them at first. But after threatening to get the police involved for all of his fraud and taking people's money under false pretenses, Jackson quickly relented and signed them. Once free, Thomas and I began to date and got to know each other really well. He treats me how I deserve, with respect and love, and I do the same for him.